Hello and welcome back to my channel. I think this is the 7th episode, I'm not quite sure, but it will probably be in the description, where I'm opening Pokemon packs to see what our collection would look like if you're just very casual collecting. But before we open the pack, I just want to say that I had to upgrade my map because my former maps where I had these 4x4 size simply got too small, so I had to upgrade and try to put it so it was easy for me to see what I had. So I tried to put it so I could see each of the evolution lines and Pokemons I had, single of all of it, and I just want to go through it to show it a little bit, so I have an idea how it's going to look in the future. I actually need to put this one over here, but that's there to do. But yeah, this is the collection I have collected so far, and then I have all the trainers and support card in the back, and of course my energy. And it was actually quite fun to go through to see what I've actually gotten. But let's get to the pack opening to see what we get this time, and hopefully I can open it on camera this time. If I actually again, I need to become better at that. Like this. I'm gonna remove this because this is apparently a code card. And first up we have Phanpy, and I actually have a couple of Phanpys, so it's actually going to be possible at some point maybe to make a fighting deck if I draw enough of it. It's right here. And it's one of the cards I really like because I like the cute artwork of it. And it's just, I've already have the soft spot for Phanpy. But we also got Beldum, and this is actually first time I see this artwork. It's actually a really cool one, showing it how it's basically hiding from the rain in a cave. Never really thought about that. Like, I've already seen it being like a magnet hanging from the roof, but having it basically bored into the side of the what's called the rocks, that's actually very cool. Then we have a Kakuna. Awesome! I love Kakuna. That's absolute. I think it is one of the better artworks I've seen of Kakuna, because again, it's hard to make Kakuna and Metapod look really cool, but having it just standing. Is it standing or hanging? It looks like it's standing on a tree. I don't know. It's a cool one, and it has an ability. Oh, so it takes less damage when you just attack it. It's kind of like a little tank. Of course, we have to understand that it's not the strongest Pokemon, but it's a bug, and I like him. And then we have Fluffy. That completes actually one of my lines I have of Ampharos. And disconnect during your opponent's. So this is like a stun card. Don't remember what it. Yeah. So it doesn't follow the idea that the first two were the Mareep stuns Pokemon, and this one's just deal a lot of damage but cannot attack the next turn. This one is just shutting off item card from opponents. That's cool. I like it. Another Prism Tower. This is probably the card trainer I have put the most. I really think it's a cool stadium. I don't know if it's the own stadium, because I don't look off what's in the pack, basically so I can get surprised, like seeing cards like this Beldum and Kakuna. It's really fun just to see what comes up when we open a pack. So I don't know if there's other stadiums. And then we have a Metagross, which fits very well with the Beldum. I think I have talked about him before, about how I love the idea of paying a cost for using strong attacks, and having it more like being a cost to actually hit your opponent really hard. Then we have this card, Great Hornet. Choose one, shuffle up to 3 water Pokemon from your discard pile into your deck, or shuffle up to 3 basic energy in it. That's a cool card if I go a water route for when I want going to make my deck. I don't know how good it is, but it's a cool card. Another Golisopod. I think I actually starting to have. Yeah, I think I have 2 of those now. That's awesome. Now I can actually have some consistency of having an illusion. And this one is also a foil version. Oh, I really, really like this one. Definitely one of my favorite artworks in it. And another Deoxys. I think this is a speed form, but please correct me if I'm wrong. And we already have one of those. That's awesome. I really like it. You can get the idea how fast it actually is. But we probably already noticed that Mega Floret EX. What is that? This Mega Evolution form of Floret. I don't know how the Mega forms works. Since there's no evolution of them, but you gain 3 prizes from knocking it out. It heals 30 from each Pokemon, both you and your opponent. Search for 4 basic psychic energy. Taps into a base Pokemon any way you like, then shuffle your deck. Now, the reason why I really, really like this is actually because I have this Anchor form. We drew this one earlier that gives it even more HP. So I'm kind of starting having a combo in for some reason. Really, really cool card. And then a basic Grass Energy. So yeah, so let's take a look at what we actually got in this pack. I think we got some interesting cards like Mega Flow X EX. It's a really cool card and really fits this side of Psychic Pokemon. Golisopod and Deoxys is just cool. Another item card. I know I'm probably should focus more about what item cards does, because I've seen decks nowadays seems to be filled up with more item cards. And then we got a small start to the Metagross line, finishing with Flaffy and a Kakuna, which is just an awesome Pokemon. So all in all, which is my favorite artwork of these? I probably have to either go with the Kakuna or Beldum. Like, I do think that the Mega Floyd is cool, but I just don't know. I think sometimes simpler things can actually work really well with this beautiful background of Kakuna, or this idea of them just sticking to a wall using the claws on itself instead of magnetism, and of course really give the idea of that it's just part of the leg. So I don't know, but yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed it and have a good day. Bye.